Okay, we're on.
Cool. Alright, so about to turn this on too, so you guys get to see it.
Everything.
We're upgrading.
We're upgrading. We're doing both video and audio.
Alright, so some day 2 that we got right here of coronavirus and this podcast. I think last time when we started the episode, we were a little bit in higher spirits. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think it seems so more uncertain.
In a day.
Yeah.
in one day.
I mean, the weather is freaking gorgeous.
Yeah.
So that definitely lifts his spirits.
Isn't it kind of mean and ironic that as soon as we can't go outside, it gets it's beautiful out?
Don't you want to be outside?
I know, it's like taunting us.
Yeah, temptation.
But even just looking outside now, there's a lot less people than there was yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, so that'd be interesting as well. Like, take videos of where you are and let us know.
Yeah,
what it's like.
What it's like there.
There's more people out in LA than I thought there would be.
Yeah.
There's not much open, so I don't know where they're going.
Yesterday there were crowds of people. My sister was like, the bars, the restaurants, the haircuts, the casino, like everything. So where are they walking to?
Yeah. Maybe there's some parties going on that we don't know about.
I want to go to any Corona party right now.
This is it. I mean, is there Corona parties?
If
so, what are they like?
Well, let us know. I'm sure there's like some like demonic like spreading party.
Yeah. I mean, that's it, really. God. Surely it'll be like some satanic cult.
Yeah, that's probably loving this right now. Okay, I mean, so we got the news from overnight, and one night we've learned that the number of cases of corona has doubled. There are now over 13,000 people in the U.S. with coronavirus. Out.
Okay.
And 50% of the California population is expected to get it.
Yeah.
So me and Devin's joke was that one out of the two of us is gonna be.
Which doesn't look good for.
It doesn't look good for either of us.
We probably will stay in the room and let somebody outside get it.
Yep. And I'm gonna give it to us. To our effect, we have pretty much stayed in the room for the most part.
Yeah.
I mean, Devin.
But we're fully equipped with gloves.
Yeah.
And masks.
Which apparently there's a shortage for gloves, masks, swabs, and tests.
In hospitals, no less.
Yeah.
So that's crazy.
That's a crazy shortage. But this is actually, thinking about this, I'm kind of just going off the dome. This is going to lead me to my next question. And I saw this all over social media.
Okay.
So they don't have enough tests for hospital workers to get tested for the virus.
Yeah.
But all the rich people have been getting tested for the virus.
Yeah. Because surely if they're rich, they're safe. They're quarantined.
Yeah,
it's the people like in the hospitals doing the work. Because you got to go to hospital and what? You've got no doctors, you've got no nurses.
Yeah.
Because they're all sick.
And they can't, the nurses don't even have masks. They probably
I don't even know if I'm positive or not, but I'm coming to work.
I was about to make a joke where I told him I was going to start selling joints for $50.
Yeah,
$50 a joint.
That's what he said.
If you want.
Yeah,
the drought out here.
The drought, you can't get none. We even put it on eBay.
Yeah.
You see those the Oreos or what they were, the red biscuits, packs of 3.
Yeah.
And they sold them for like $3, and somebody was putting them online for like 17 grand. The bid came in at like 5 grand. I'm like, put his joint up, fucking 50 grand. You'll be unlucky though, because by the time it arrives, done.
And apparently, all of us are supposed to be getting two grand in
Yeah. So one of my friends, one of the guys in our hostel, Juice, he's working construction, and he was saying that apparently it's the employer that is going to give you the money, and then the government's going to pay it back. So whether or not that happens,
that changes the whole landscape. The employers are not gonna.
So is the employer actually?
Are they really? Are we really?
Because if that's the case, surely it would have been paid out by now.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you don't have the money And then what is that? If you're a small business,
Yeah.
how do you navigate that? How you apply to the government and then they send
then they send it to you, and then
So
I honestly, our government is mishandling everything that they could possibly mishandle right now.
I mean, is anybody watching the live broadcast? I mean, I heard a little bit on Trump. They seem to be repeating the same message.
Exactly.
I know in the UK they're passing a bill.
Yeah.
Because that will help.
Mm-hmm.
New legislation on quarantine and the coronavirus.
And they're supposed to don't they have like this Defense Protection Act or whatever, where they're gonna start making businesses and corporations, now that everybody's out of business, start building hospital equipment and ventilators and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I would think that would be the best idea all around. I mean, I want to build. One of the things I want to do is start a charity.
Yeah.
And the project is the Haven Institute, and it's kind of like what my employee friend David, the guy that I'm working for, Missing Children, does. And it's to build an institute of higher learning that will house homeless people, kids off the street, give them free place to stay, get educated, and they'll be able to live there and work there. And part of that is to have its own hospital.
Yeah.
So it doesn't rely on going outside. You can bring in people, even use people that are in hospitals that are in medical school, and have them come in and be part of their training. So they're constantly learning. Yeah, so you can outsource things, and that, why not?
Yeah.
And it brings up the whole community in a way that eventually, maybe even back home, it will take budgets off the NHS. So I built this nice place. It's properly run. We've got ventilators from Canada. Because that's where the best equipment's built. It's cheaper as well. So you would have thought that there would be more, I don't know, crossover between countries.
Right?
It's right there.
I don't know if they took too kindly about all these walls that we've been talking about.
I mean, Mexico's probably laughing now.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what the coronavirus situation is. Mexico.
They've closed the border off to us now.
Yeah. We're building our own
wall. That was a turn and twist I never expected. I never thought Mexico would start making their own wall.
Now you have to pay us. I like that. That would be funny.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine if Canada do it as well? Just be like, you're just on your own.
Fuck.
We got no swabs.
A bigger question I've been having with a lot of people is this the introduction to the way that the world is going to be now? Is this going to be the way the world runs a lot now? Are we going to be a more virtual world from this point moving forward? Even if we get through and over this virus.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's two fronts. You're going to spend so much time in the next month online.
Yeah, online.
That maybe it'll be hard to go off. I mean, as the global economy, we spend more time on smartphones, tablets.
What if we come outside like cavemen? Like hermits, we walk outside?
I did post on the hashtag the Corona Universe on Instagram. Have a look. There's a quality picture out there.
Yeah.
Going around, it's two cavemen, a caveman and a cavewoman.
Yeah.
And it's just like 2 years later. And it's freaking hilarious.
Oh man, that's hilarious. But that's kind of scary too.
But yeah, and at the same time, it's the other way. It's just, I can't wait to get away from the tablets.
Yeah.
Guess what you were saying yesterday about spending time with your family and friends? Is that going to change? Maybe your relationships have become better. You talk more to your kids, and that you want, so your lifestyle will change.
Like you said, it's the silver lining.
Yeah,
I think because it is, at the same time, as terrible as it is and as horrific as it is, there is this is the only time in our lives maybe that we probably will have this pause. Because the last time that things had paused like this here was like the 1940s.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it was the virus.
Yeah, exactly.
It seems to be the global thing.
Deja vu. They say history repeats itself. It's
just, but it seems to repeat itself.
Not wrong.
On the worst things.
Yeah.
There's no positive, though I'm hoping at the end of this, I want to do I did an event once back here in LA in Echo Park, and while I'm out here, I'm trying to create a new charity that I want to organise back home as well, called Be Kind Today.
Yeah.
And one of the events I want to do is do it again in Echo Park, and maybe launch it after all this is done.
Yeah.
So we can bring communities together. One of the guys here in Nabil, he surfs. He's got a friend called Amil.
Yeah.
And he does bartending mobility. So he's already said that he'll put on everything. He'll do all the drinks, cocktails, non-alcoholic. So we're getting there already. We're still planning for the future. Don't put off anything.
Yeah.
Don't think that because you're sitting at home you can't do anything. I'm still going to go out and canvas later for missing and abused children.
Yeah, show them.
Obviously, missing children, call 1-800 The Lost. It is regulated by the NCME. I'll be distributing these posters. 1 in 6 kids are found this way. So please take it. Please be aware that even while this coronavirus is happening, the world is still spinning as much as it can, and these kids are still vulnerable. We are licensed by the city and the state. And there are things, that we can all do for each other, and for people that are less fortunate than us. I know money is tight at the minute everywhere because people can't work. We've got questions on how long this is going to last.
Yeah.
For.
You know what? I was looking up because there's like, not even being the most religious, but there's like a Bible passage I saw somebody posting on their Instagram story, which was exactly what's going on, right? It was
Do you remember what it was? Because I got one here.
It was scarily similar.
Yeah.
It was like, and a disease will come, and this will come, and that, and
maybe it was Revelation.
And it was like, unless you repent for God, I was like, yo, this is exactly. He was like, a fire will burn the Amazon forest. So like, that was like so spot on.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Somebody wrote
shit.
this 2,000 years ago, and it's happening.
But it's happening. I was like, maybe we just need to have like a mass prayer, quarantine mass prayer. But you saying how long is it gonna go? I think we should play some bets on how long this is.
Yeah, I'm surprised anybody hasn't done it yet. To be honest, I think
it's kind of a cruel game, but I'm down to do it, even for some.
But yeah, we're betting on how long the virus lasts, not on anybody's life or anything like that.
Okay, I am going to bet that the virus. What day is it right now? It is
20th?
Yeah, no, is it the 20th or the 21st? Let's see. Let's see. 20th, yeah. So it's the 20th of March. Damn, it's already almost April.
I know.
I'm fucking
I have to get out of here in 29 days.
Yeah.
Because I would have reached my maximum days.
Damn. No, I thought they let people stay here for a little bit longer now.
Well, if I can't go home.
Yeah, you got no choice.
Yeah. So don't kick me out.
Yeah, man, this is a very real situation. It's scenario with a lot of people that you're witnessing right now.
Yeah.
Like,
I wonder. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
Do you just end up? Do you remember the film The Terminal with Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
You're just gonna be in the airport.
In the airport, sitting there. Oh man, what the fuck is going on in the airports right now? Because they said it's like the screenings are futile.
Yeah, and I mean, I thought New York was closed, but apparently Newark International is. So I was looking at last night to go see my brother.
Of course, Newark is open. They've had cases now of coronavirus. So there's a lady in East Orange who has it now. There's people in my town who has now cases popping up. It's like,
I started to wonder if we're just all infected. We just didn't know.
Devin, I hate to say it, and I don't mean to scare you because you're right next to me, but I wouldn't be surprised if we're infected and we're just young enough and like what I'm saying, and healthy enough to the point where we're just going, we're living. But
we were somewhere else or older maybe.
Yep. I honestly though, I can't lie. I really actually did wake up for like the first time today in the minute where I was like, I'm actually really thankful to be alive today. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next few days.
Yeah,
but
I guess nobody does. I suppose.
Yeah, it's like things have. This podcast has taken a very, very dark turn in a matter of a night. Like, cause I mean, my thing is that I'm just thinking of if it's like this right now. If we feel this way after just one night of things picking up and it's doubled in like a day.
Yeah.
What
How
is
bad
it
is
gonna
it
be like
in a week?
in a week? That's what I'm wondering. Like, how are we gonna be feeling about this? Is anybody gonna be outside here in a week?
Yeah.
I
mean,
really want to see animals
supposedly
roaming through the streets.
like in Italy. I mean, what animals there? That'd be interesting.
That would be cool. I can't lie. That would be one. If we could look out our window right here.
That's one thing we could take bets on as well.
Yeah.
Maybe we can record the number of pedestrians.
Yeah. Damn. What if we did make like a mark? I wonder if there's like some way to get like paid for that, like marking down how many
like survey,
civilians.
like a government survey. We're gonna do this for you.
Yeah. Government, if you need a service
Survey,
where people are monitoring and seeing just how many people are outside here. It's not snitching. We're just giving you the number.
We're not snitching.
We're just telling you the number of people who have passed by.
Yeah. I'm not saying we're gonna talk to them.
We're
either,
talk to we're staying up like.
We can hand them like a leaflet. Is it work? Is it personal?
Yeah. Oh wait, are we going out? That's why are you outside? I'm almost tempted to open this window and scream out like, why are you like?
I mean, that mother doesn't seem to care. They're good.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God, Devin, I saw this Asian family outside yesterday, and I kid you not, the mom and the dad had on masks, and the child, like the 4-year-old child, no mask, like holding both their hands,
we can make another
swinging
one.
up and down. I was like, what logic? Like, I was like,
maybe they're sick. And they didn't want to get him sick. Maybe we
what the big, like, you're holding his hand, like, how is it not gonna, that is true, but I was talking to my mom this morning, she was like, those masks are more so that you don't spread it if you have it than if you're actually sick. She's like, Americans are just selfish enough to be like, if it doesn't stop me from getting it, fuck it.
I'm like, but like, this has got holes in it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like...
That's almost more for like show.
I'm sure there's a spray you can get on as well that will make it a little bit more secure.
Apparently the N95s, I think they're called, the masks, are supposed to be what's best for like this now.
Yeah.
And the most protective, but they make it a little hard to breathe, those masks, naturally. I mean, so like...
I was watching...
being safe and not breathing in virus.
Yeah.
Being able to breathe oxygen in general. I'm like...
What you said yesterday about celebrities doing their own podcast stuff, I was saying the stand-up comedian Chris D'Elia.
Yeah.
He had one, and he had the whole map of like, I guess where the virus is hit, and he had his fucking gas mask.
Yeah.
And his dad's like,
can't even be safe at the crib. You can't even be safe at home.
Dad's like, what's he waiting for? I don't know.
Well,
someone's gonna drop a Corona bomb on his house, maybe.
A Corona bomb would be wild. If some government drops a Corona bomb on somewhere, this race is truly evil. This race of human, there's just no hope for us at that point. I mean, it's gotten to the point, man, where, I've taken some drastic measures because, listen, Devin is still taking his morning smoke, which I don't blame him for. I didn't even go out for that. I've cut out the morning smoke this morning.
That's true.
Yeah,
He's usually
waiting for
me.
Yeah, we do this every day. Like, we got a routine here. And I have bowed out this morning. Yeah, because
there were a lot of people yesterday wanting to share.
Yep.
And it was got a little bit scary. It was just like, I don't. Just because we're out here smoking and talking to each other does not mean that I want to
be actually that close to you or talk to you or share with you.
Yeah.
It's like the California curse right now.
Yeah.
I kid you not. Me and there's this other kid downstairs who really cool dude. We went outside at night in the back when there was nobody out there to smoke our what I'm saying?
No.
I'm like, because there are people asking, random people yo, you got a blunt? Can I hit your blunt? That. Go outside. No. I'm like,
there's a cool guy out here, Mr. Muscles. He's like a resident of Hollywood.
Gotcha.
Big black guy, works out all the time, and every time he sees me smoking, I'm like, dude, every time I'm smoking cigarettes, it's like, I only smoke weed. So I know. Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
I don't smoke weed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
every time.
Bro, you roll up the straight stick every time you tell. I started getting on your bandwagon. When people say I'm like, oh yeah, stick two. Yeah, I'm like,
it's safer to go out in twos.
It really is actually.
Yeah.
I will say that as much as it's like you would think that it would be safe to be by yourself most outside. It's actually probably safest for you to be with like a person, like one person close to like a friend you can really trust out there. Now, my next thing is gonna be, okay, this virus gets really, really bad, let's say.
Okay.
I'm playing devil's advocate right here. I really hope it doesn't get really bad.
Okay.
It gets really, really bad, and mass people have it. It's a whole different scene outside.
Okay, we're talking apocalyptic.
Yeah, we're talking like not apocalyptic, but
just before.
yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay. The build up.
Build up.
Okay.
What do you think is gonna be happening? Are people gonna be hoarding raiding stores? Is there gonna be pillaging?
But I don't know. Right, you're an American, so you probably get this better than me.
Yeah.
I think Brits, generally in London, they'll be stealing shit everywhere, left, right, and centre.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
That's certain parts of London.
Oh my
that
God.
happened before. They'll be like, I got
Apparently-
new TV, I got new everything.
Yeah.
That's London though.
Yeah.
Most people, I think, will be like, I want food
Mhm.
and water.
Yeah.
So that may be happening, but I think most places are going to be like, well, we'll get rid of it.
That's
Sell it,
yeah.
maybe even put some supplies aside for people to, stock up. I mean, you've got these survivalist people that are probably well prepared anyway.
Yeah.
They got a bunker somewhere.
Oh, they had a whole episode on like TLC for that show. Like
the second this hit,
this is their time to shine.
Yeah,
They're probably
they're
like,
sitting
yeah,
there,
like I told y'all.
The
Like,
second this hit, they were down in their bunker,
yeah,
locked
uh-huh.
it, got the radio. That's it. I'll come out when you guys start showing
Yeah.
up.
Damn.
But-
Imagine the fool who was preparing for this for like 5 months, living in like solitude, was like,
You
I
say
told
that.
y'all.
Yeah,
Like, I'm like,
I've been waiting for this.
yeah,
all
I've been
my life.
waiting. Yeah, like what? You've been waiting for everything? Like that's trash. I will say, something crazy is Philly right now. Apparently, Philly is like GTA 5 right, GTA 6 right now because the police, they have instructed their police force to stop making arrests on like a whole list of crimes.
Like, why would you even distribute that for general knowledge?
I know.
Like, tell the police force that,
Yeah,
but don't tell the public.
but no, I said in public. Like I
when
saw,
you see the police car, you're
Yeah.
like, fuck this shit. We'll do something crazy. Because he's
Like-
gonna stay in his car.
Bruh, there's Meek Mill posted like a picture of all the charges that they were letting you get away with now. Burglary is on there. Burglary's on there.
But,
Armed
we are not
theft,
condoning any of
armed
these, by the
robbery,
way.
possession of narcotics. Like all of that is legal right now. There.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit.
For the
like,
purchase, kind of started.
yeah. And there was a girl who told my homie, she was like, yeah, I was going 80 down Broad in Philly yesterday. I was like, bro, isn't the speed limit like 40 on that? I was like, what the fuck is going down?
Nobody's out.
Yeah, I'm like, they're literally just zooming down. I'm like, damn. That's probably a movie right now. That shit is probably worse than the virus.
Yeah, well, Juice was telling me about the 100 Days, 100 Nights when like the LA had like the gang turf.
Yeah.
And it's like, it wonder if it will turn out like that. Like,
I have
it's
a
going
song
to
I
be
really like
fucking,
called that.
you're going the wrong way, Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Corona side.
Yeah, this Corona
You know, there's some pretty good TV shows. I think there's one even called Quarantine, when they ended up locking part of the city.
What the?
And they
why are we
use,
watching Quarantine right now to
Yeah,
figure out what
yeah.
the fuck we should be doing? Nice. I think if there really was to be a conflict over this, it would be over supplies. If anything, that what this has showed me is that when there is an epidemic, people will fight for those supplies to keep themselves going, and they feel themselves safe.
I mean, I kind of want to walk to Trader Joe's right now and see if it's fully stocked. Because when I went in there, 3-4 days ago, I couldn't help but laugh because I'm a Brit.
Yeah.
And it was, freezers are empty. Everything was pretty much bare. All the bread was gone, egg, milk. And I was just,
how much money are these grocery stores making?
There was more salad
in
bags than anything. And I thought, that's probably a good purchase in the sense that it's in a bag.
I don't know though.
Compared to...
This is interesting. Somebody, I don't know how true this is. Please let me know if this is true, if you're listening or watching this right now. But somebody told me, they were like, if the food is like really like fried or like cooked, or if it's hot, or if it's warm, there's less chance of it being infected any type of way than if it's cold, than if it's like a cold salad or something like that.
Yeah. So I guess like with the salad, you got to wash it anyway.
Yeah.
But with meat, you can heat it up, get rid of the bacteria.
Yeah.
That's
right.
And then you're supposed to, obviously, after you cook, if you do have leftovers, put it in a container, put it on the side, let it cool down before you put it in the fridge.
Devin,
Not just for the fridge temperature, but...
What's open right now? Like I just thought about
this.
This
Is what I mean. This is why I want to know why these places are where it's going. I mean, Hooters was open a couple of days ago. I was surprised by it. I thought it was closed. I walked past.
Hooters is still open? Holy shit.
I don't know. I walked past and I missed it.
Yeah.
So I thought everything was closed. It's like, damn. And then I walked past and I realised I just walked past it.
Bro, strip clubs were still open for the most part until. And somebody made a good point. They were like, how did all the NBA players get the coronavirus, but strippers who get touched by random strangers every day didn't get? I was like,
they clean those poles.
Yeah. They probably should. People like that are probably more sanitary than we are. Like,
yeah.
From the jump. That's clear up. And here comes the trash. At what time is it now? Let me see.
I mean, that's the other thing. Do you still send people out to do the trash?
Well, they are right now. I mean, we're seeing it right now. I'm trying to see what time.
But like in a week.
That's damn.
And did the trash build up? And then the pests build up?
Shit.
What happens?
That would make the virus worse. now there's more
Well,
disease.
you got more disease.
What if there's nobody picking up trash? It's probably a good time to be a trashman right now.
Yeah.
I guarantee you they're getting bankrolled right now for doing this. This is the one time in my life I might swallow my pride and become a garbage.
If you need extra garbage, man.
Yeah, they probably. Yeah.
Hit us.
After this, I might have to look up like jobs that are in need during this.
Yeah.
Because there might be a chance to go out for 2 days and make like
a grand.
Yeah, a grand, like a good amount of bread, or like for real. Somebody out there is capitalizing off this right now. Some young entrepreneur is like making this shit. We're starting their business off of the back of Corona.
I just bought all this stuff. I just bought a shop out of supplies, and if you want it, I'm charging you double.
Yeah. Someone's making a killing off of this right now.
Not exactly kindness, but
now that I think about it too, is Corona, or is disease in general, is it a good way? Surprisingly, is it a good way to make a lot of money? Do it like a lot of it seems like a lot of people profit off of.
Yeah, I mean, there was that pharmaceutical that made, I can't remember if it was a cancer pill, but it cost $3 for it to make, and then it went up to $30, and I think they wanted to bring it up to $300.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you spent all that money trying to make a pill to help people,
and then you charge them.
Then you charge them a ridiculous amount of money.
And who are you really helping?
$3. You're
to
making You're making like 30% profit.
That's what I'm saying. Even if you just sell it at 30, you're making so much. Like, why do you need to sell it at 300?
Yeah. It's just like it kind of. I guess it takes sometimes at some point. Big business takes away from, I guess. It's duty of care to customers. I guess to people in the world in general.
Yeah. This is
I'm trying to think if there's anything that we talked about yesterday.
Look up if there we put down some topics this time, which was
we made all our hashtags by the way. You can go to hashtag missing abused LA. You can go to hashtag letterbox lifeline LA. Hashtag the Corona universe and hashtag Corona babies LA. Obviously put any hashtags, posts, questions, discussions that you may be interested in. We're interested in what's you're going on in your life.
And once again, letting you know, we are, as if we didn't say it before, and if you didn't notice from last time, we're still here at Hollywood Walk of Fame right now at the hostel. And we're probably not laughing as much this time, or just joking around as much, because it's not as much of a joking matter now as it was in just a day. And I'm very curious to see what it's gonna be like tomorrow when we do this again in the morning. I'm interested to see what our thoughts are gonna be on it then. And I think before we wrap this up, there's 2 things I think we should do. I think we should, once again, like last podcast, tell people things that they can do to help, simple things they can do to help themselves or others in this time. In general, it doesn't just have to be the coronavirus. And second off, I know you said that you want us to kind of give a little bit more background on us.
I mean, I think maybe we should introduce ourselves a little bit more about, I guess, why we're in LA.
Okay.
Who we are, what we're doing, I guess.
Start.
So, I mean, one of the reasons I'm here, Barbie's probably going, why the fuck? A yellow Care Bear. So this little guy I bought all the way from England. And I bought it from England because one of the reasons I'm in LA is to find my daughter, who I saw last year at Dodger Stadium on a Sunday.
Shit.
She's Mexican, so I had a life out here basically. And
This is more interesting than this
yeah,
entire
yeah.
vlog.
Yeah. So we can keep going. We can keep going.
Yeah.
So basically, up until 2018, I would say between 2015 and 2018, I kind of had an amnesia brought on by several aspects of my life that we can delve into later. Cause it's,
Whoa, you had amnesia?
Yeah, so in 2018, I started remembering things. And so I remember the whole life I had in LA.
Yeah.
Meeting, working with celebrities, being at Dodger Stadium, and meeting this girl's mother. The story behind that was first ball game. We were having so much fun.
Yeah.
We ended up on the tannoy.
Yeah.
And it was just like kiss. I don't know you, but I'm going in.
You're going for it.
Yeah. And then she gave birth to this one, and I saw her last year at the Dodger Stadium. And I think some friends arranged it because it's been hard trying to process. Like I had a flash of memory of her, but when I saw her, I talked to her, held her, and I kind of guess a lapse in memory again. So I came back this year to try and find her. So I'm trying to get in touch with Dodger Stadium because we have reserved seats.
Yeah.
So if you do know who I'm talking about, I am at the Walk of Fame Hostel. My email is devonfeatherstone549@gmail.com. The section is RS, and the seats are FF5 to FF8.
Wow.
If anybody can help or you can share this, it'd be amazing. But yeah, with the bear itself, so I used to travel from the UK to the US for work, and I'd always bring it back a bear. And the Care Bear, especially because I had one when I was younger.
Yeah.
And I wanted her to have something
sentimental to you.
Yeah. So I wanted her to grow up with something I grew up with, and this is the one she should have with a little Dodgers cap. I lost my Dodgers cap, so I'm not happy about that. But I did find my bear because I did leave him here for a day.
Yeah.
By accident.
Damn. So how do you? Whoa.
That's just one reason
This is
I came
a lot
here.
to process
so this
right
is just
now.
one reason I came here.
So how do you feel about your daughter in this virus? Like,
This is it. So I actually have a memory of her getting sick. I think the last time this kind of happened, which is why I really want to try and get in touch. Which is why I stayed. I actually cancelled my flight home.
Yeah.
So I could try and find her. Because I didn't want to give up on it. I've got a friend back home, a solicitor friend who's trying to help me get in contact with Dodger Stadium, so I can get her information basically and track her down.
Yeah.
Jack Bauer style.
There has to be some type of like an organization. For
Yeah,
that
you
or
would
something.
think. And I mean, I have asked David if he can speak to the Attorney General's office because that's who the charity is on behalf of.
Yeah.
And maybe that they could help intervene. But yeah, so I mean, that's just one aspect. But it's the main aspect.
Talk about the craziest time to try and locate somebody.
Yes, but that's why. I mean, for me, I want to make sure. I'm sure she's safe and she's well, but I want to make sure that she is safe and well.
Bro, do you know what caused the memory loss? Because amnesia, that's crazy.
We can get into it a little bit. I mean, basically,
it's enough if you wanna.
I mean, it's gonna probably boom this podcast out.
Okay.
So basically, I was assaulted and drugged a lot, basically. And it happened to me over a period of 30 years.
Oh shit.
Not by
some serious stuff.
Yeah, and that's another reason I'm in LA, to try and find aspects of my life, try and get in contact with old friends that I work with, whether it be from studios like Sony or TV like CW, and I want to try and get my life back, and I need to speak to people around here and try and figure out what went wrong, because obviously I've been away for 5 years and only 2 years, but it's so much. There's so much we could talk about.
Damn.
I mean, but obviously this little one is the most important thing. finding my life for my mum's sake. My mum's got a kidney disease at the minute, and I want to try and not give up. I like being out here, speaking to Bobby, speaking to people that I've met here. I've managed to make some more plans, more like rec plans on new concept for TV ideas, new movies, things I would have done in the past, even like we talked about Be Kind and events and helping people. So I'm moving forward, but I'm not giving up on the life that I had.
You shouldn't, bro. I mean, Devin is such a positive guy, you would never even know. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's just like an uplifting soul. And it's, wow, man. Honestly, you got a hell of a story.
I mean, like I said, we can get into it all day because we've got nothing better to do.
We've got time. Shit, I mean.
But at one point, I do want to go out and canvass. I will probably be canvassing